So I am a 21-year career real estate professional in the Bay Area. You know, Homesmiles is an idea. Its time has come. It's one of these concepts that comes around once in a lifetime, I think. We have a certain standard of living that we have out here, and the buyer has that same kind of standard. So when they're buying a product, they want to make sure that somebody has gone through it. They don't want to have to take the due diligence and go through it and worry and wonder. Homesmile comes in and fills in all the blanks. At first, when I mention the Homesmiles concept to my clients, they really don't understand because they've never heard of such a service. So when a buyer comes into a house, they're looking at not only do they like the house, what do we need to do to the house? So when I'm showing the house to clients, to buyers, we're going through and we're able to check off all the boxes of what has been done, and there's very rarely anything that needs to be done. Now on the flip side, when I'm talking to sellers are asking me, what do you do to your house? I come in with the complete checklist of Homesmiles, and they are right there as my partner. And it's almost like buying a pre-owned certified car, but it's more than that. You're touching it, feeling it, living it with the client. So in regards to working with my sellers, in my listing presentation, Homesmiles is an integral part of that presentation. Because the seller is wondering, what do I have to do to the house? I know I have a laundry list of deferred maintenance that I haven't taken care of. Who's going to have to do that? I'm going to have to hire a window washer, gutter cleaners. The checklist goes on and on. So once I explain to the seller, we have a one-stop shop that is going to take that to the next level. Blue chip service, white glove level. That definitely takes the guesswork for the client and makes me look like a professional. Now on the buy side, when I'm taking a client through a property, the client is looking at the property, getting an idea of the flow, the lighting, how comfortable they feel. But then when you peel back the onion, as we like to say, they're wondering, what do we need to do to the property? Now, a lot of agents out there don't do a thing. They sell the property as is. It looks very rough around the edges. Today's buyer does not want to have to deal with any kind of home maintenance. So when you're burdening the buyer, they are pulling back from the transaction because they don't want to have to do it themselves. So now when I offer Homesmiles, they're like, sign me up. Where do I pay? So I've been using Homesmiles since day one. And that was when my life changed for the better. Because when I send Homesmiles to a client's house, I get a call back saying how ecstatic they were with the service. Why wasn't it there before when they bought their house years ago? They don't have to get on a ladder. They don't have to go through their list of repairs, and it is done professionally and to a standard that is like no other. So I'm proud to have Homesmiles behind me 100%. I just want to say I use Homesmiles as a strategic partner. I will never use anybody else. And with them behind me, my business is definitely moving forward in the right direction. So thank you, Homesmiles.